Good morning, everyone. Thursday morning. Let the meditation begin. Our second to last day talking about non-judging, and not a lot to add today. My hope is that you guys are just really putting into thought how to incorporate non-judging in your day-to-day. Just trying to be more aware. Like all of our mindfulness topics, we're just trying to increase our awareness, which will make a really big difference in our quality of life. Good morning, Gary. Good morning, Katrina. So the biggest thing today I just want to point out is that when we're trying to increase our awareness of non-judging, it's going to give us the ability to accept exactly the way things are. It's going to give us the ability to be more objective in situations as they arise, which will then help us be able to address them more constructively. So, pretty cool tool, just a matter of catching ourselves, recognizing, and then building on yesterday. We're not necessarily going to shut off judgment. Judgment is part of the human experience. We're always trying to assess where we are. But if we can try to make a positive judgment versus a negative judgment, it can really impact quality of life and how we perceive that particular situation. So we're just going to get right into our meditations today. The first one is just called the non-judgmental awareness. This is a nice short one, and it's just going to be helping us, again, just be present. I'm really anxious to hear how you guys are doing in building this skill. Are you getting more comfortable in those silent moments? Are you able to sit in those thoughts and give yourself compassion when you're getting distracted or going and thinking about other things outside of what I'm talking about? It should be getting easier. I mean, we're halfway through this now, so I'm kind of excited to hear how you guys are doing with your progress. All right, so let's get set up. Good morning, Nada. We're getting right into it. Nada was just telling the group I'm kind of excited to see how you guys are doing if the meditation and mindfulness exercises are getting easier as the week go by. So we're halfway through at the end of this week. So I'll be excited to hear how you're doing and how you're feeling that adjustment. Also, I just want to do a shout out to those that are still tapping into these meditations later in the day when they're getting up. So keep it up. I know Linda's been doing it pretty consistently. Jessica says she's been on here. So I'm excited to see that you guys are all willing to take this risk and try to incorporate this skill into your day-to-day. All right, so let's get in that comfortable place. Inhaling through our nose. Exhaling through our mouth. Both feet on the ground if we're in a chair. Nice straight back so we can flush oxygen through our body. And we're going to just start focusing on that breath. All right, we're going to get right into excuse me, having those I want you guys to think of something that you don't like much about yourself, or that you wish you didn't have. Choose something that's uncomfortable. Just don't go to that darkest, lowest place. I know we've talked in the past about these feelings are uncomfortable, and often we try to avoid them. So I'm trying to help increase your tolerance with these emotions, but also help you learn how to lessen the intensity of those emotions around those negative feelings. Make sure you're focusing on that breath, inhaling, exhaling. Notice what arises. It might be a sense of physical discomfort. It may be an emotion. It may be an anxious thought. Give attention to all of it. The facts, your reactions, maybe there's emotions of disappointment, frustration, or anything else that may come up. You're not going to judge yourself. You're just going to recognize what you feel, both on an emotional level and on a physical level. If you find that you're getting too uncomfortable, take care of yourself. It's okay to take a step back, take a break, focus back on your breath rather than on that negative thought. And then when you're able to get back into that calm place, return back to that thought. It's okay to bounce between the two. We have more silence today. I want you just to recognize that. Know that it's okay to feel restless in these moments. You may get distracted. It's okay. Let those thoughts go and come back to the exercise we're on. Don't try to fix whatever that negative feeling is. You don't have to change it. Now I'm going to have you let go of that. Inhale, exhale. We all have things that we want to do better. They don't define us, they're just a piece of us. Now I want you to shift your thoughts to taking self-compassion. In each in-breath, Be aware that it is a challenge for you right now. And all people have challenges. On each out-breath, wish yourself the same happiness and wellness that you wish for your best friend or someone you love dearly. In breath, we all have challenges. It's part of the human experience. Out breath, wish yourself happiness and wellness. May you find strength and happiness in the face of adversity. Notice how different your body feels as we do this self-compassion. Maybe our shoulders are more relaxed. There's less tension in our back. As we wrap up this exercise, I want you to start focusing back on that breath. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through your mouth. Maybe you're wiggling your toes. Rotate those shoulders. You're welcome to open your eyes again to become aware with your environment around you. Doesn't that feel good? What a great way to start your day. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is a meditation that we already did. It was called Tender Heart for Others. And we were trying to, I believe we did it last week when we were trying to focus on building trust. But now I'm going to have you guys do this through a non-judgmental perspective. So we're going to sit with those difficult feelings again, and then we're going to have the positive feelings the second half of the meditation. Hang in there. With time, this will get easier and easier. Okay, so we're going to get back into that comfortable space. We're closing those eyes. We're doing a nice soft gaze. We're inhaling through our nose, exhaling through our mouth. Making sure we have a nice straight back. Focusing on comfortable, content space. Alright, now I want you to bring to mind somebody whom you feel is difficult. Again, we don't have to have somebody that's really triggers us or really upsets us. It could be somebody mildly frustrating. But we're trying to learn how to be with those feelings. I want you to reflect on the fact that this is a person who is subject to their emotional experience of joy, love, sorrow, grief, just like you are. Start by picturing the person with a smile across their face. Offer a few phrases of appreciative joy, remembering that the intention of this practice is to open your heart to care for those with personal happiness. We're trying to look at them with less judgment, and one way to do that is to be more objective. And also trying to, if we're going to judge, try to do a positive judgment versus a negative judgment. Phrases that you can say towards this person would be, may you be happy. May your happiness continue. May I be happy for you. Notice the judgment that you're having. Do you notice that you're doing better with this than you did the last time we did? I'm hoping that you're recognizing the positive changes that you have made. Now I want you to imagine the person experiencing pain and sorrow. Notice any response in your mind or body as you do so. Begin offering a few phrases of compassion for this person's difficulties. It's okay if you don't feel these phrases that I'm going to share, but I want you to try to offer them in this moment. May you be free from suffering. I see your pain. I care about your pain. Finally, bring to mind what it is that you find difficult about this person. Tune in to the response of the mind and the body as you bring the difficulty up. Respond with a few phrases of compassion for yourself, setting the intention to care for this unpleasant experience. May I be free from suffering. May I see my pain more clearly. May I respond with compassion. May I be free from suffering. May I see my pain clearly. May I respond with compassion. All right, we're going to start wrapping up this exercise, so I want you to start shifting your thoughts to your breath. Remember that breath can always be a home base for you, even when you're getting distracted or maybe you're getting upset. That breath is going to be a great outlet for you to focus on. So we're inhaling, exhaling, we're rotating those shoulders, wiggling those toes, opening our eyes so we can get more oriented to the environment around us. Okay, it was so good to see you guys again this morning. I'll look forward to seeing you guys. We have one more day tomorrow for the non-judging. And then we'll be moving on to a new topic next week. Have a wonderful day, guys. It looks like it's raining out, so don't get too wet. Talk to you soon. Bye.